Hello V-Rexes and Elliot, since you just posted yesterday, I'm being very prompt with a response today, and I'll make sure not to double post. And I've also made sure my camera is in the correct orientation so that my video doesn't look like this all the way through, like the last one did. Even though I tried to rotate it, but that went very wrong because the YouTube video editor is shit. Yes. So in response to your video, I'm going to get that straight out the way because, right, well, to be honest, I love Glee. I watched it the first time over a year ago. Well, no, like a year and a half, 2 years ago maybe. First time I watched an episode, and well, to be honest, my general personality is I love TV a lot. If I sit and watch a documentary about anything, be it snails or worms or the bacteria or paint drying, if I watch it for more than 5 minutes, I'll most likely watch the whole thing. And yeah, it's quite a good skill I have, or a bad one. I don't know. Do you have that trait? Let me know. It'd be nice to know if there's someone like me, because I haven't actually met anyone that can sit and watch the worst TV program ever for about 5 minutes and watch the whole thing without wanting to not watch it. But yeah, I watched Glee first a couple of years ago, and I watched the 2 episodes in a row, and then I stopped watching it for a while, and then ever since then I've been keeping up to date with it in the States, even though it's quite close to catch up on E4, which is very good. Even though I hate seeing the adverts on TV where it's just like, the next episode is new. It's like, no, it's not. It's already been out for a couple of weeks in the States. You get your marketing right, but they can't say that obviously because they're not allowed to. Well, I can't imagine they can anyway. So yeah, I love Glee. I think it is a very clever show because, like you said, Elliot, it is focused on a very, very key audience, and it's very easy to keep current because they can just roll out a new episode every couple of weeks with the newest song and the newest craze. I mean, they covered Friday. If you haven't seen that episode, unfortunate for you, mahaha. No, they covered Friday, which is a terrible song, but I've watched stories about it, not getting into that right now. So yeah, they covered that. They've done, did My Chemical Romance Sing. What else did they do? They wrote their own songs as well, which is actually quite catchy. You should listen to it on Spotify, which is good, even though the service is now a bit poor for the free accounts, now that they're rolling it out to the States. So yeah, very good show. It's very clever. I don't know how much they get from the merchandising of things, since they don't get rights to the songs. I mean, they get a lot of interest from the artists, like when Katy Perry, I can imagine if she got covered, when she got covered on Glee multiple times, I think like 3 or 4 of her songs now, she would quite happily post about it on Twitter or some kind of thing. I'm sure she'd be very happy about it. She seems like that kind of person. So yeah, it's very popular, and I can see it going on for at least another season, but once, well, knowing that you know the plot for Glee, as soon as they reach nationals and all that and win it, then what they're going to do, you know? There's not really much else they can do after they win national, because that's the main plot point. And once it's done, well, I don't know what else they can do. They can probably do spin-offs, and then they'll do a lot of live performances. So yeah, personally, I don't know if it's any relation to High School Musical, because no matter how shit I am with TV, I refuse to watch that. So Elliot, shame on you if you have watched it. I don't care. Anyone else who has, it's a terrible show. Although that kid's afro is very cool. Anyway, right, I have addressed your previous comments, so that's good. But now onto the thing that prompted me to make this video was Elliot tweeting about it, which is Geordie pissing Shaw. Now, although, well, not that you remember, but I am from Newcastle. I'm from the northeast. I am a Geordie by nature, and I hate that show. I watched it for about 10-15 minutes, and my God, the fact that they prompt that smashing lasses on a daily basis and being able to pull any bloke in a club, it makes you a Geordie bird or bloke, is horrible. It just degrades the whole thing. And I mean, there's anyone I know has been griefing it. I mean, it makes good TV, but it does nothing for us at all. I mean, Newcastle as a region is trying to grow and get a better name for itself, and this is just going to shoot it straight down. And I mean, I was initially going like really peeved about it, but then I thought back to, hang on, Jersey Shore, they can't have been happy about it. Surely the people in Jersey are felt somewhat what we're feeling now, which is that this small majority of people were very badly misrepresenting the whole of Jersey. And I don't know if you've seen the South Park episode on it and the various other shit, but everyone else pretty much thinks that everyone from Jersey acts like that. Now, I personally don't. I've never been to Jersey. I don't know anyone from Jersey, so I cannot comment to say that everyone is like that. But now that that show's been aired and it's finished, that stereotype's out there. So, I mean, that's going to happen for Newcastle. And if they make a South Park episode about it, I'm going to be so disappointed. So, I mean, what do you guys think about Geordie Show? Well, you could say at one point it's entertaining it somewhat, but it's so bad. I mean, what do you think about the people from Jersey Show? Do you think the people from Jersey are all like that? Do you know anyone from Jersey? Are you from Jersey? Do you want to defend the case here? I'm not passing blame, but you know what I mean? So, yeah. And I mean, what about other reality shows? Like, what's it? Made in Essex, everything is Essex. I don't know. What about that show? Is everyone from Essex like that? You know, so what do you think about reality shows based on regions? Do you think they put too much of a negative stereotype on the area? Or do you think they can still recover? Or do you think the fame great outlays the terrible awkwardness and shit that comes from it? I'd like to know all your opinions. Drop them in the comments. It'd be great to start a discussion on this. I'm very passionate about the Geordie Score discussion since I am from Newcastle, and they're very badly misrepresenting my good old city, which I love very much. So yeah, drop me a comment, reply to this video, give me a video response, drop in the comments. Don't know, anything. Elliot, Kelvin, drop me your responses. I'd love to hear them. You can follow me on Twitter at Chris de Kemper. That's Chris and a D, then Kemper. That's my name. I don't know. That's pretty much it. So I'll leave that for discussion. I'll think of another topic, and I'll try and be more regular, even though my book writing will probably stop it. But anyway, that's that. My name is Chris. I'm That Chris. This is Vlogosaurus Rex, and I'll catch you guys later.